Board. You guys have anything?
Used up our time. Time's used up.
Time is used. I have a couple things for you. I'm going to preface this with a little personal information. Not that it matters to everybody, but I want to make sure you understand where I'm coming from. I understand the value of a buck. Okay? I'm the oldest of 6 kids. My father passed away when I was 17. My mom raised 6 kids as a single parent. I have worked since I was 10 years old. Okay? There have been 3 days since I was 16 that I have not held a full-time job. I put myself through college by working 3 or 4 jobs and $50,000 in debt. Just so you know where I'm coming from. Schools and the proposed levy, we're funding that, oops, sorry. Might want to start with the first page. Excuse me for a second. I look at most things in life from an investment standpoint. The allocation of my time, money, and resources going to give me a satisfactory return on my investment, whether from a monetary or a satisfaction standpoint. This levy is a solid investment. An investment in the children of the school district and a worthy investment in a community that has seen major strides over the last few years. This school district and this community has momentum, and to vote down this levy would be a momentum killer. This levy will not only provide facilities and programs that are needed to propel our children into their futures, but will add significant value to our community. Value to our homes, value to our businesses, and value to the way we live our lives. I also believe, certainly, that not passing this levy will punish our children and our community in a way that so many that have worked diligently and tirelessly to help this community thrive that don't ever want to experience that. For me and so many others, this is completely unacceptable. I own an average home in this community. According to the Hamilton County Auditor's website, my home's appraised value is $267,490. Also, according to the auditor's website, this levy means I will be spending an extra $1,571.11, and that's just on my home. I view this money as an acceptable investment in the children of the school district and in a community that I have grown to love. To me, this is worth every penny. And frankly, if my house were worth twice as much, I would make the same decision. Between the taxes that I already pay for Loveland schools and the proposed levy, I will be funding the education of approximately 0.5 children. 1/2 of a child per year. In a community that has given me so much over the last 21 years, I believe that asking me to make a commitment to invest in half of a Loveland child's future is completely acceptable. The knowledge that I am helping to ensure that they have the tools and the knowledge to succeed in whatever endeavor they pursue offers more than a satisfactory return on investment for me. There seems to be a misconception in this community that the current levy proposal is our shoot for the moon proposal. And if defeated, we have a secondary proposal waiting in the wings. This is 100% false. This is the plan. This is a plan that was researched, discussed, argued, and developed by hundreds of community members over multiple meetings. And it was developed by hundreds of community members, industry professionals, teachers, and children. These community members spent thousands of man-hours learning about our buildings, about our current learning environment, and about school finance. They knew the significance of the numbers associated with each of the different proposals. This proposal that they chose, this is the proposal that they chose. This is the levy that they said they could get behind. Surveys were done, meetings were announced via mail, email, flyers, social media, and even yards and signs in yards. Honestly, short of sending up smoke signals, I don't know what else more we could have done. If you didn't know about the process, then you chose to ignore it. It wasn't on your radar screen, you were too busy, or you are completely disconnected from this community.
You have 30 seconds.
It has been suggested that we pull this levy from the ballot so we can engage the community to come up with a different plan. This is laughable. Can you imagine how upset you would be if you spent 2 to 4 years working on a project that was pulled because of a group of people who were playing Monday morning quarterback? They are making comments, assumptions, and accusations without the tools that the people and the professionals who made the decisions developed during the process. This school district and this community did it right every step of the way, and we will continue to do it right. This school district has been an amazing steward of your money. Your tax dollars have been stretched to the limit at every possible opportunity. This organization has been run lean and mean for years, taking into account the economic and market forces that influence your community. Unfortunately, running an organization in this manner has its downside, and we are looking it squarely in the face today. I give you my personal assurance, as long as I am involved with this school district, we will continue to be faithful stewards of your investment. If you join me in passing this levy and continuing to make a great investment decision for our children and community's future, we will work diligently to protect your hard-earned investment. We will continue to fight for every dollar during the design phase and during the public bidding phase. We will ensure that every step of the building process is monitored by an impartial professional construction manager whose job it is to save money, ensure that things are done right, and to the standards that all of you for years have told me that's what you expect. We will continue to fight for school finance reform. We will search for creative and effective ways to do things differently and more cost effectively. And we will continue to be strong advocates for public schools, fighting against the mandates and unnecessary burdens that are placed on our children, our teachers, our staff, and our community. Please seek out the facts. If you truly seek out the actual facts of this levy, you will find that this is a very easy investment decision to make for most people. We all made the smart decision to move to this community and are benefiting greatly from it. Do not pull the plug on your investment right before it's about to take off. You will not be sorry.
Mr. Jarvis.
Thank you.
I've been in these meetings for 4 years. You've been very formal
Sir,
to me.
Mr. Shoemaker, you're out of order.
I'm out of order because you're formal to me. You read me my rights. You tell me 3 minutes of speaking. You're not on the agenda. You're out of order.
Interesting.
All right. This is a personal.
I know.
And then went on and on.
It's okay.
Rules must apply.
If I'm correct, we're moving on to the 5-year presentation forecast.
Yes.
typical gas.
Yeah, we are.